Ayo kana mego ya. Mbagire ataka na kungwa kungu Douala ka so na. Ano de lai. Wong kuma wa chi wong kuma wa kuma wa ta wong kuma wa banga ana ma ta no na ba ti ma ta no na. Aka to to ni bi so ma la ne we ye do la so je me bo nji. Ama ka to ma me ko no ki ba fri de no o ji ba. Ama ka to ma so ko ma ja de so ma. O bi mo de ma mo de ki ko ma ko. Besi dire besi chang ba abani tanpe wa ko no wa to no wa to wa no wa no wa so azina ma re be ni ba ka do la kan wa ba be ni chai kada ka do wa ka to de bi ya ona kada ndi ma kansa ano tan bo wonje na wa na cha wonje me the festival mo wonje ano tan no di mi ki na mo wenda yam I wi mo ni we ofri I to me we be ba ni ka ana me ga wona ba wo ba ji
Onge kumo na one people. When you know where you coming from, you surely know where you going to. I know where I am coming from, una. I am going home. I'm only here for a while, una. I am going home. Say, una. I am going home. Una. I am going home. Rutata, onge kubo. Bashiji. Aya charangwan. Umukuma ma anjai Constantine. Yay! Dami se bonge Douala umbasa buma. Bonge ka Douala umbasa buma. Umbasa juno okafe. Hi, continue serious. On the 13th of October, that is in a couple of days, wonderful go happen for Douala. I'm a year now. It go happen for Douala. President Aseden is an executive. They don't decide say on the 13th of October, it could be a come and see for Douala. Ahead of this day, a planning meeting was held on Thursday. At the Ngie headquarters in Omispo, where the president invited different branch meeting heads and presidents of village meetings to concert and prepare a grand agenda ahead of the 13th. No be me, I will talk. Mr. President, why did you call this meeting?
Was it meeting a catchum? I'm meeting the president like a village meeting. That you know, they are the base. They are the base, and it's from there that the cadre is structured. So I called them today. Let us decide on the agenda for the 13th. And as you see, the meeting has a different dynamics from what we had last time, because the people have decided to pursue the Unity Trophy program, and we are together. We are in one mouth that the Unity Trophy and the Unity endeavors will go on. Yeah, the menu of the 18th of October is registration of members based on the village meetings. After registration of members based on the village meetings, we will go to reports from the different committees, the cultural competition committees, the sports committee, and the unique uniform committee. We will come up with a report. Then after the report, we will go to fundraising. After fundraising proper, we will go to election.
Akambazo. Let me see. So, during this meeting in Douala, that was attended by a cross-section of branch presidents of different Nkada branch meetings. We have Mbange, we have Omispo itself, we have Bonaberi, we have Airport, and some others. Their presidents were present during this meeting, and presidents of all of, if not most of, the Ngie constituent village meetings in Douala, and we sought to find out from them why they took part in this meeting and how their different sub-villages and branch meetings are bracing up ahead of the 13th of October.
The actual and the new and the president, Douala. So I'm so delighted to be a part. The just ended meeting we just held concerning the various things we need to amend or put together for the Ngie community of Douala this time around. As long as, because some of those points we emitted today were like putting in place a new family head. Since the former passed away, may his always cease once again.
I'm Kenneth Foban. I'm representing the village as the president. So the plantation meeting was like, we came to see how we can planify for the upcoming cultural festival that is coming up on the 13th. Yeah, first of all, I think Italy is 100% prepared, because if we look, it is the first village to register for this our cultural event. That's the first village to register. Then to go into football, our team has been preparing for almost a month, and we are doing our best to see that we are going to take the cup. We should choose somebody who can unite us, because we are here for unity. So thank you.
Kama mbabe titi mbabe tiga ni ponse mbabe ga wala kanai ba ba ma de hide bo mede ti de proof it take the law Ngie so ya ka mu ma ma bu ba ri mu bo nyom ni fulu na utumena kanu sproma yake ne mbe ba na obu ti e chumu na nji mu mbe te yake ne bu ba ma sai ba 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 mu ta mai ba ta mu Ngie kini ani ndo mu Ngie mi ta mai ba ta mu Ngie so esi Malaysia ni bungu Ngie wodo bungu Ngie ba ma ko ba ma kan ba ko ba ma ka ba ka mo e ba nga so mbe ba mo ba ma ba e ko ba ma ba na e ba no amana mata ke kina ba de no ma ba no ba ba no ran no ba mu Ngie she ko ngo fe sama ka ba ngo Ngie sama ko ngi mu fongwa ko fongu ndu to ba ngo mali chan ba ring ni mbe so ka mo zinya na fe ko nyime gum ama no ga to Ngie ba no te ba so mba ba ba no ombuni.
Mr. President, at the close of the previous meeting that was convened by the chairman of the Traditional Council, Pa Osongo, it was suggested by some that the elections of a new traditional head for the Ngie community in Vuri be carried forward, whereas there were other voices that were saying that it is very imminent for us to elect a new family head and redefine the statutes and the operations of Nkada. And after consultations with elites of people who are not necessarily those who in Douala, people whose voices count as far as Ngie is concerned, you and your executive have gone forward to deem it necessary to convene these elections for a new community head in Douala. Tell us, how are these elections going to take place?
I don't know. I depend on them. They will bring them, they will choose the people, they will nominate the people, they will nominate who they want. All we did today was just bring the criteria of the caliber of persons that we need to be the chief, that we need to be the community head. So I'm calling on all the presidents to be ambassadors and come with their members massively and register for us to carry out the election of my new community head for Douala.
And so, at a time when the people of Douala are bent on bearing the hatchets and moving forward as sons and daughters of one man, that is Ongekum, it is worth the while for us to reflect and look at the things that went wrong, that didn't work, and the responsibility that whoever becomes the new community head of the Ngie community in Douala should, the qualities that this person should have, according to most of the opinion leaders, presidents of village meetings, and some elites who took part during this planning meeting.
My name is Anji. I'm the National Vice Kada President. Yes, they say they want to elect a new chief for Ngie community in Douala on the 13th. I listened and I watched everything they did and all the criteria they put in place. I am happy because first of all, they will choose somebody who is God-fearing, somebody who is free, who is be at the disposal of the Ngie people, and somebody who is a father figure for the Ngie people. That is what we want.
To choose somebody who is honest, somebody who can unify people, somebody who we know ourselves.
The unity of Douala is like it's another new era, but we pray God that we are going to succeed. We just want the new community here to understand that what the people need in Douala is just a unity, and they want something that will always bring them together. We need someone who really bring us together, you see, to walk like one, children for one flesh, you see. So that's my greatest prayer.
For the past 30 years, when I was at Douala, I can ever so I'm in the fight. We are president, but that's I only 13 by one. I get a very good family here.
My name is Anji. For me, to be a leader, you should first of all be a God-fearing person. Secondly, be a father in your home. They say charity begins at home. Be a good father be a good manager in your home. And then thirdly, you must be able to know how to talk in the presence of people, to express yourself, and knowing that you are a leader, being able to listen for one another and be a servant to the people.
I can't where's on. So let's be clear on this. Nkada is the foundational institution, association, call it what you may, as far as the culture and development aspects of Ngie is concerned. Now, the president is and his executive are the executive heads, the executive and the managerial authorities of this organization. They have a mandate to pick a family head of our community, wherever they find themselves, and constitute a traditional council that would take charge of aspects that have to do with our root culture, our tradition, and of course, resolving disputes between Ngie sons and daughters that may arise. We are in a community, it is bound to arise. Given the high standards that were set by the former late Chief Thompson Kenya, who passed on a couple of months ago, the standards were so high. Plenty people they raise their voice, say plenty things that they go wrong for Ngie community for Douala. They believe say if we get our traditional head be there, if we get our family traditional head, plenty things in the way they go handle them, and if they don't handle them for help for build and consolidate the unity where President Nkada and the executive they try to build them. So they during the reflection for the meeting, they establish criteria then way they go consider them before they choose a new traditional family head for Ngie and for Douala.
I want to like call upon my people to really come up massively. The turnout should be massive on that day, so that we see how we can promote our culture. You see, promote our culture to its maximum.
Is an example of what we want Ngie to be. All those who were present here spoke their mind, and they want Ngie to go forward. The era of which things were going wrong, we want to put it behind.
I
can't go so. For be unity, now one thing. For consolidate them, now another tough job. So President Aseden is an executive. The thing say this, so he go find someone who get some common factor, there's something that we bind we together, we go help we for consolidate the unity what they try for build and so now whether they come up with the year-round sports and culture competition, we go bring together and give picking for all walks of life, all sides of the day for compete and for use the opportunity during this sports and culture come together for discuss aspects and things the way it really matter for we and give people them, especially for Douala. So I would like more hear from the different heads for the different committees the way they be take part during this meeting. Bando, come. It shows that now you be president for sports committee and you don't do very wonderful job. As yeah, for that meeting, all man clap for you say you don't do very wonderful job. Papa tell we as we start as we talk now. So how many villages you register? How the competition they will take place? The fixtures and how who they train now? Wait till they go on? Tell me about the competition.
But now I have 6 villages that have indicated that they want to take part in this village. 3 villages have registered and 3 are still yet to. I'm so confident, I'm so positive that by the end of this week, they are going to register. We have some basic criteria to participate in this tournament. You have to be a child from born and bred, and maybe by virtue of marriage, yeah, you have the privilege to compete in this tournament. And one main thing is if you are a child from Ngie and your village is not taking part in this tournament, you are also eligible to take part. But you have to contact any village that is in the tournament so that you can compete. No discrimination, no favoritism. We are just coming to unite.
I can't wear so. Sidi gafe for bonambufe. Papa Bartholomew, abekamo. It shows say now you the champion team as far as the culture competition be concerned, Papa. When we talk culture for some people that head you over big, the thing over big, they need to understand what the different aspect of culture where you will find some people that come together that they can compete. With the year say some branch meeting they want actually take part for the competition, whereas for the year it shows say now villages them not be branch meeting in a villages them for the year. Maybe eventually according to President Asedenis vision, we will extend them eventually into different branch meeting them. Tell we Mr. Culture, what it go happen for that during that culture competition. Would you say they don't set judges then set some kind of thing that will go happen that day for make sure so the person will emerge as winner, he go win and all man will be satisfied. Tell we wait till they go the judge them.
Bartholomew. I'm on behalf of the cultural committee. Numbia order and a unity is na president Mr. Achille. Umakwa organize. That's Ngie, maka Douala mu bagre 4 aspects fa that's cultural competition bagre traditional dance bagre gastronomy that means say Anji then bagre traditional parade then bagre exposition that means say interpret so compete. So traditional dances with a 50 marks exposition of language, 20 marks, 20 marks, the traditional parade 10 marks, 100 marks. Amazon Ovile Mbumi register, Choma Piaramo, George register. And then Ovile register, participate for all the discipline. I can about 4 hours we will lose a mark. And what Jurumbi Master, Mima Ye, Yan on marks, Reputation Education, also in on mark in a Brawe game. Bombuno Unaron, come in around here. He come with Masu Kraga on the game. Culture Magam. I mean, the ability of somebody. Let me say, my culture, maga, okay, I'm going to Oscar. One kigra culture, my one unimi. So, another culture here, also village bujo. When brand new, very serious. Cultural competition, Banglaga, inter-village cultural competition. So,
yes. So now, so that they do something. Inside that meeting, maybe happen for that Thursday, we'll be there. Mami Bao can pray for we. Some come find things that happen, we chop, we drink. Some repeat to become there. You can salute we for your own style. We will know say you can do your own small campaign. So in the comment section, tell us whom you think, based on the criteria you've just heard, whom. Let's do just a common poll, a very short poll. Tell us who do you think should be the right family head for Douala and why. We don't want to influence the elections in any way. On the 13th of October, children of Ngie, wherever you are in Douala, wherever you are in Buri, it is your right to come, register with the 1,000 francs as the president prescribed, and your socials of 1,000 francs. Insurance 5,000. We'll be doing that maybe later on in the year. He's going to explain in a separate video. With your registration of 1,000 as a criteria to be able to be eligible to vote the new community head for Douala, and 1,000 francs for social, because we go chop, we go dance, we go drink, all that thing that cost money. So on the 13th of October, come in mind knowing that we are going to be choosing a leader, someone who is going to coordinate and guide us, serve us. Most importantly, children insisted on the word serve us. Someone who has love for Ngie, someone is going to serve us, someone who is going to be available, and someone, some people will be Congo say it be very important. Say, the new chief Ngie. See, any eventually chief person who want to be what chief entre guillemets, chief, family head, traditional head, whatever you call it. See, it be important na Congo say. See, it be important. See, maybe na mawe. It marry human. See, maybe na mawe marry human. Then someone talk say, you go find say, me the man, say, me the man get house for Douala if you welcome. Na Congo say. So we are looking forward to a very exciting event on the 13th. Your very humble servant Wams will be there for first class entertainment, and of course we shall be having very exciting guests from different communities who shall also be part of this event. We are inviting you all to tell a friend, and tell a friend. Come for us to choose a new community head, for us to launch our new unique uniform for all Ngie children in Douala. Come so that together we can be able to also launch and raise funds to support this year-round sports and culture competition by Nkada Douala. We are proud sons and daughters of Ngie. We can't be left behind when other communities are taking bold steps to push their communities forward. That said, we want to use this opportunity to thank most of the sponsors who have reached out so far. The list is getting longer and longer. Those who have reached out on phone, those who have made pledges. We're thinking about Sister Echobe Lizzie. We're thinking about the President, Ashe Dennis himself. We're thinking about the different elites who have been giving their counsel behind and who have been making promises to support this initiative. We're thinking about this brother, the name slipped off my mind, who reached out to Bando recently. We shall be bringing you the official list of those who have also reached out so far. We are thanking you immensely. And Sister Barbara and all those potential sponsors, please reach out, because we actually want to brand this event and make it look very professional, in the sense that we are not just coming together to come and say, oh, we are promoting culture and development. Promoting culture and development is also developing the Ngie man, the individual. Yes, identifying those who are really excelling, make the other Ngie children to see that these are the people that are excelling. This is the example to copy. We are looking forward to a come together where we can talk about Ngie brands. We can show off with the best side of Ngie. This is so and so company owned by Ngie person. This is so and so owned by Ngie person. This is what this guy is doing. This is what this guy is doing. We network and we go out there and be champions. Umukumama Anti Constantine. You can call me Wams. I'm your humble servant.